Might as well do another one. We're at the, you know, and so yeah. A few of my recent little vlogging entries got actually a few views, 2 views and 4 views, which, and you know, some of these short ones, some of the one in the bedroom, I got 15 views. That's all right, isn't it? Because I think quality shines, doesn't it? Don't you think? Quality shines in the end. Yeah. Hello, is this obvious? The momentum, right? So it doesn't really matter what this person. Oh, you subbed, but then I didn't. Oh, I said that I dotted my I the wrong way and crossed my T the wrong way. So fuck that guy, and I'll move on to the next thing. And but all the meanwhile, I'm still keeping the momentum. And the funny thing is, I've got such momentum, even though I'm not trying that hard, because I'm just being myself, you know, speaking. But I think why wouldn't you watch my vlogging via someone else? Because I think it's really it's the freest. I'd say let's just cut to the chase. My vlogging, and I've not even been putting full effort in, right? Like that one with talking about outlocking and all that. I mean, that's glory. Is that no glorious truth? They even did a bit of fucking rapping as well, and I was only, this is the thing, a bit like what Captain Beefheart used to do back in the day, would intentionally fuck it up, right? Well, I was like doing a rap thing and then going halfway in the rap and then moving to the next one, and then to some untrained ear they'd be like, oh, can you remember the word? Nah, the joke's on you, because it would have taken too long to do every single one of them. I didn't write them, but if I was doing all of them, it'd take too long. So I was, you know, did it next and flipping to the next one just to make the point, you know, clarity and density of expression, yeah. So I think that last one with, as I say, with the outlocking Pike as the curtain pole, that was quality. Quality, that's up there. That is up. That's top level. I'm sorry. Hello, that's fucking top level. So as I say, the momentum and the momentum of what I'm doing, I think, like I say, that the outlock, these sometimes go a bit stuttery and a bit, but that outlocking one, it was just like, boom, I'm a morning person. I'm on it all the time, as the David Goggins of the freestyle just flowed out of me. Nobody's there to put me off. There in my flat on my own. And I'll get up and like, well, this is too good to waste. It's a motivational tool for myself and anyone else that might get into this shit. Did it, boom, right? I think that's got 9 views. Put it up on my Entertainment Partners profile. If you want to be a movie star, join Entertainment Partners. Start off as an extra and end up like me on a Shane Meadows production, if you actually want to do it, right? If no, stay where you're at. That's cool, you know, do something else. But I was knocking on the door of, I'm getting a bit older now, but we're all getting older. I was knocking on the door of some wee speaking things. Sorry if I'm not, you're not allowed to, I didn't care. It's just for friends. I was knocking, I didn't care. Everybody should be so busy with what they're doing in their life that they shouldn't give a fuck. You know, so it's like, oh, I better not say this or that because in Dumfries, so everyone will attract attention. Well, at the end of the day, I'm no fucking Ewan McGregor. I'm just as God made me, contributing, willing to serve whatever's required, you know. So I thought that outlocking one, like I say, I'm talking about anything that I feel in the moment, because it's all good shit. Because to quote Chris Boardman, sorry, that's just the way I am. When I feel like I've blasted it on the bike and I've got it all out, then I feel human again. So that's what's happened today. This is like the glorious afterglow of the beautiful drug trip that was Dumfries to Glasgow. That was good, wasn't it? And I've got a top 10. I've got an 8th Dumfries to Killie segment. That was quite good overall. 8th overall all-time thing. I wasn't even trying for that. That was quite good. But anyway, back to the that thing that I was doing. It was a wee motivational thing. I've done loads of them, and some of them have hit the mark, and they have actually had shares and everything. So I don't know what to be. This is good to be period of reflection to go, yeah, it's not all bullshit. Some of the stuff has hit, maybe not the bullseye, but yeah, maybe sometimes the bullseye as well. And they've actually flowed out of me, you know, because I've been practicing some of the stuff. And I think one of the keys is to quote one of these, didn't be precious about it. Just like be a kid. Hello, that's what we're doing, isn't it? Scrapbook, get it out. keep doing it to quote Thingaby, what was it? Well, one of the things was, what's his name? The guy, Andy Warhol, keep making art whilst people are deciding whether your art's good, keep making new art. Hello, I think I'm in the zone, I'm in the groove. I think I'm in the groove what I'm doing, do you think so? So that's the key, innit? The audience can't keep up with what the fuck I'm doing, because it's all fucking good. I could do 10 different million iterations on a single thing. I think the stream of consciousness, freedom of expression within the limitations of what my human, understanding and knowledge and ability to communicate and, vocabulary and grammar. And I think I still say some cool things, some quite, I wouldn't say mind blown, but yeah, maybe mind blown the odd time, depending on your level of intelligence, but. It's like I could just upload this one and go, blah, 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 I like this because this is the current state of Dave and he's vibing high, so therefore this is good. Flawless logic at university that I learned, yeah. So the one with the Outlaw King thing, saying you are that guy, it was good, wasn't it? Because it was, not only was it worse on different levels, didn't it? Obviously, yeah, it's a performance, it might be, someone might see it as funny, someone might take it really seriously. They should take it seriously because I'm a serious actor, or am I? Alright. But it's a motivational tool, it flowed, I used, see, creator and critic, I quoted some things nicely, didn't I? I put up nice camera work, it flowed, it was good, and I think the sound of my voice resonated quite nicely as a wee motivational short. It worked. This is the funny thing, there's a discontinuity, I don't know if that's the word, between my feeling of what I'm doing and the audience. And you've got to be open, you've got to be happy with that, haven't you? Because if you do something, you go, fucking hell, that was really good, be pleased, pat yourself on the back, oh, I feel really good. And then the audience go, duh. Well, the logical conclusion is, you maybe not connected with the right people, but you go, I think that's fucking top level. I talked about top level stuff, and I toned it down, yeah. I talked about having completed Outlaw King, yeah. Critic and creator, ooh. Well, they have to do everything as a one-man band, yeah? Have to do everything to explain it to them. It's self-explanatory. It flowed, like I said, and then I burst into some rap stuff. Does that make me crazy, or does that make me tuned in mentally? The mental clarity, the tuned in physically, emotionally, spiritually, fucking hello, wired. Is that not what we want to be, no? So I'll give myself an A star for that one. You know what I mean? But anyway, in terms of the ride yesterday, it was quite cool. We, yeah, like I say, that's what I was trying to say before about the cycling, right? I think, like, fuck the audience, right? I do tag my stuff cycling. Occasionally they get hits, but it's like, you almost kind of think, what the fuck do you want, you fucking bunch of fucking stupid morons? Know your Frank Zappa history, and the history of rock and roll, and the history of film and comedians, everybody, wake up. I mean, I've not taken LSD, but you kind of what you say to them, take some fucking LSD to chill out, to rise up and wake up and grow your consciousness. So if you got a consciousness now, you're fucking thick, fucking stupid. Is that because you're watching shite videos about how to fix a puncture badly and watching GCN, all that mainstream pap bollocks, horse shit? So that's what I'm saying. My stuff is, I'm probably one of the freest, if not the freest speaker on the cycling world, because I don't just talk about cycling and scared of what folk think. I'm totally free. That's a bit like O'Brien when he was totally aloof from the scene, because he went in, boom, rose up the scene, influenced, trailblazed, but then he was like, right, I'm in isolation now, fuck y'all, because you're not rising up to what I'm on, Because he didn't just define himself as a cyclist today. That's like what I would say about myself. I don't just define myself as a cyclist. That's why I could easily blow Mark Bowman away. Rapping, singing, performance, stream of consciousness, motivational speaking, video editing, shitloads of videos in all different styles, cyclist. But I didn't just see myself as a fucking boring cyclist, do I? and I do drop into a song and all that, and to me that's quality. If you want to be a good artist or something, actually develop your skills, try and get good at what you're doing. No. So, I could just upload this, it'll get 2 views. It's like, well, okay. I've risen above the herd, hello. And that is, that's what you should aim for as a fucking athlete, yeah? Or not should, that's, you know, that's what I'm doing. Because I would want to dip into the cycle club, turn up on a Saturday morning and, you know, do a bit of that. But, you know, I'm way more than that. I didn't, you know, many strings to my bow. And that was a good thing, wasn't it, about the jack of all trades thing. A jack of all trade and master of none is often better than a master of one, you know. In other words, you're better off. It's kind of a fallacy. That's what that was pointing to, the fallaciousness of specialising in one thing. And the whole point is, no, you can't specialise in one thing, because the human brain and body and everything and spirit is designed to learn from a whole load of different sources. So, you know, that's what, you know, without using any detail to back up what I'm saying there, that's what I'm basically saying. I think the style of vlogging that I've been doing is pretty good. I think you could be sitting there and getting into some stuff. I mean, I've given out the shit because I'm a better cyclist than most. So if they are aspirational, why wouldn't you get into the fucking shit? Oh, because we are in a controlled society, and like I've said a million times, it's every sport has everyone acts the same way. Like you look at footballers, they all act when they fall over. It's like, why don't you break the mold? Why don't you do something different, you know? And that's what I plan to do at this race, do something different, even if it's just wearing a different get-up and express myself. It's a mindset thing. I'm gonna turn up at this race. I'm gonna be I'll finish with this, right? I'm gonna be on a totally different plane to the way I was before, because you only learn how to, these are cliches, but it's all true. You only get good at things. You only learn how to be fucking brilliant when you do things a little bit wrong. And I did do things wrong at some of these races before, and I didn't have time to go into that. But this time, can you feel it? Can you feel it? You know, like the missing link, the Holy Grail, as Graham O'Brien said, is the motivation side of it. What have I been doing with all my motivational stuff? It works, yeah? Getting yourself to that high vibe so you can kick ass. I don't need to do those. It's not like a crutch, because you could say that, couldn't you? You could say, like, doing the Facebook videos, it feels amazing. It's like dopamine hit, gets you all, you know, gets you into that beautiful, which is obviously what the athlete has to do, that positive mindset, that kick-ass mindset. It does work, because I did that ride yesterday, and I did kick ass, and I won't go into it, but it's not a crutch, because I know how to. I've built myself up. I don't need to do these things. It's a reflection. It's like a chicken and egg thing. It's a chicken and egg thing. It's kind of like what I was saying with the Jenksies, right? They don't express their art to express themselves through to make themselves feel good. No, they feel fucking brilliant, and then as a result, they then express the beautiful shit. That's, you know, just the expression and the creativity just flows out of you when you feel good, yeah, that kind of thing. And that's what I'm hoping to do with in this race. And we've only got a couple of months. Need to get the entry in, and there's a lot to it. There's a lot of, it's a balance. It's motivational. It's being in a good state of mind. It's relaxation. Your mind's got to be right. You've got to be able to do all the different elements, such as looking after the bikes and tech and everything, and shaving your legs, and fucking keeping the vibe high, and no being intense, but no being too intense, being relaxed. That was a good thing yesterday when I was the power that I was putting out, yet totally relaxed, totally zen. But yeah, that's what the boxers do, innit? That's all that thing, innit? Relaxed, that's what you do well. I did do well, so it's getting better all the time. Got my wings and I can't fly. I will fly to you, yeah. I will fly towards the trophy. Well, hopefully a top 10 or I'll only really know. I'll finish with this one, right? I said I was going to finish with this, but I lied. I'll finish with this one, right? They say about an experienced parachutist gets nervous on the way down, and they also say that if it wasn't for the last minute, nothing would get done. Well, I feel like this. It's sort of like last minute because we've only got a couple of months, and it's like, oh, but the butterflies. Oh, it's kind of like that, isn't it? Oh, the tennis player of the last point, he gets butterflies near the. It wasn't for the last minute, the last point, the crucial point. It's kind of like that. Everything building up of the way that I've done these races before and everything, and not quite achieved properly on the pitch. And part of it is learning from the mistakes of like fucking up on the national championship, obviously, when I turned up down in Suffolk or wherever it was, and then fucked up, my legs went to jelly because it was a negative adrenaline, I was overawed, but that was good. See what I mean? Looking back at these experiences, you learn about what not to do so you can do things properly. Yeah. So having been through all those experiences, this race, I think I should be, I'll know very soon whether it's on. I'll know, as I said before, I need to get the Trek Madone on the road very soon. We'll go around the Kirkcudbright Loop and we will know. You know, I'll know. That's one of my tried and tested, the rides that I've done for forever. If I go around it on a good day like this where there's a little wind and test it and test the fitness, I'll go, fucking hell, I just went round that Kirkcudbright Loop at 21 mile an hour, I think this is on, kind of thing. And it is on. I'm excited because it's kind of like what Lance, what was that thing that said at 24/7 Fitness that had in the thing? It said something about, it didn't say he who fails to prepare should be prepared to fail. First attempt in learning, you tried and that is why you failed. Perfect preparation prevents poor performance. And then didn't it say that? What did it say? It said something like, the pain of defeat. It's kind of like what Lance Armstrong. It's all these cliches, but they're all true. You might suffer the pain now for the eternal glory of knowing that you gave it everything and that you went for it, and all the other shit. And really quite good. And this ride today is just a wee 10 miler just to loosen the legs. We're on it. I think that's one of the shows how into this I am. As I said to Daniel there, I said we are in full hard training, proper training mode. So when you do a ride like yesterday, you just feel the next day like you want, even though if you didn't get much sleep, you still feel like you need to get up and loosen the muscles of, it's like being an exercise junkie. I'm not as much as an exercise junkie as Ross McMillan, but that's not a bad thing. I don't need to do 10, 12, 14,000 miles a year, whatever he's doing this year, to get to what I want to do. Look at Lewis Martin, he only did about 150 mile a week and he still won fucking Scottish cyclocross championships. It's about what works for you, and obviously because of the muscle memory and the experience that I've had all those miles over the years, doesn't take the same amount of volume. I think with Damon Headon, that was one of the lessons that I learned from the past. Don't do so much volume. So we're it's smarter not harder. I could give you loads of words about how smarter not harder is going to apply really well for me this year. And it's the motivation, it's the excitement, it's the buzz, it's the showtime. I'm on stage, I'm a star, yeah, I'm a highway star, I'm going to show them what, as Bill said even, all that stuff, the motivation side of it and the inspiration side of it, that you want to do it. And it's, to quote Chris Bourne, we'll finish with this, it's no fun if you're no fit. So training is only fun when you're fit, that kind of thing. And it is fun. Yesterday was a lot of fun. And it is fun when you're fit, and we did, as I said before, I said like the final 10 miles you go for it, and that's indeed what we did. Went up the Braes and we came down, and then we fucking powered it down the descent. So it was good. Nice final flourish. It was a great fucking workout, and I'm not having a great workout today. Well, it is great, because it's great in terms of enjoyable, but it's not great in terms of full intensity. We're just got to take it easy and ride back nice and gently and enjoy the fruits of our labour, which is just to bask in the glory of knowing that I had such discipline to train consistently for months and months and months now. So I think it's all up from here. And Graham O'Brien finished with this, got fit in 6 weeks in advance of one of his big world level attempts. So 6 years, like I say, there's nothing like that, a deadline to motivate you. So we're gonna work very hard. We're up to 200 miles for this week. Next week 250, and that'll be 250, 300 miles and consistent mileage. And then we'll have got good endurance, and then we're gonna spike. We're gonna then add to that and great endurance that we have with race specific preparation, which involves threshold plus high intensity plus over and unders, all that, you know, threshold plus high intensity, recover, high, go again, yeah, sprint, high, go fast, oh, above threshold, back to threshold, oh, above threshold, and then down to threshold. That's when you're that, you know, when you're fit, you can do that, above threshold and then back to threshold, not above threshold and then just ease off like intervals. Nah, above threshold and back to threshold. In other words, race pace, above race pace, back to race pace, still out of breath, able to recover quickly. The mark of being fit is to recover quickly, quick, all that shit. We're very strong, we enjoy what we do, love what we do, love what you do, and I hope you're loving what you do. And if no one's watched this, I can give a flying fuck, because I'm enjoying this, and I'm going to be the best that I've ever been this year, so that's really quite nice, isn't it? Right.